So you've called yourself Lover Girl.
Yeah.
And a love doctor. So, Love Doctor.
I'm the love
What advice
doctor.
would you give the girls that are looking for their guys to find in 2026?
I would say affectionate. I would say, I'm telling them what's my dream. I'm about to end up telling them what's...
You already got your Mr. Right.
I know,
You know what
but
I'm
I'm just
saying?
saying,
Like,
it's
how
not
you
the-
manifest your Mr. Right? Get a girl some gems. Give him some rubies. Give him some Eliante.
Just let go. All right, so this is how I live my life. I've been in heartbreaks. And I remain the same person. Now, I'm not saying when I meet someone, I'm not willing to change who I am, you know, because sometimes I could be wrong and I'm not perfect. But what I'm saying is learn how to love. If that person end up being the wrong guy for you, learn how to move on. You could take from that relationship and gain knowledge for the next. Be who you, when you allow yourself to be the woman that you truly want to be, that's what a man's going to love you for. So if that man decides that he don't love you, he not for you. But you still have to be willing to take accountability if someone comes in your life and be like, hey, like, what's up with you? And pull you to the side and pull you up about yourself. You just got to know when to choose. You got to pick your battles wisely. Every battle is not for you to fight for.
What's the biggest misconception about New York women?
Oh, I heard this a lot. We just so aggressive. Yeah, I am. I'm aggressive. But I'm aggressive because I built up a wall to protect the soft girl that I am. We love hard. Brooklyn girls love hard.
I love that. So, what signs should be given from a person who may think like you, act like you, and have your same point of views? Like, what signs would you give an individual that will welcome, I'm available?
Available, like, in what?
Strong, like, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever hit on a guy, like you in your situation? You said he pulled you and then you pulled him back?
Yeah, but I mean, that don't count, right? Because I know it was a safe place to hit back.
If a woman says, I bagged my man, is that
what?
acceptable? If a woman says, yo, I got him a drink.
I don't know about that.
If a woman says, I hit on him and got him.
If I'm looking for my future husband, I'm not trying to meet him intoxicated. I don't like that one.
Would you hit first on a guy? Or if a woman says like, yo, like, I hit on him before he hit on me.
If my boyfriend didn't hit me first, I probably would have. Yeah. Get over here. Yeah. Yep.
So as far as gender roles in regards to dating, are there tiers? Are there steps? Are there things that you should do before you get to a certain...
That's be friends. You have to be friends.
How long does that time...
However, I don't put time on love. I mean, wait, hold on. Because you know they say there's a such thing as a honeymoon stage, right? What they say, 3 to 6 months?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't hear that?
I don't.
Yeah, they say 3 to 6 months is honeymoon stage.
So 7 months, that's after honeymoon stage?
Yeah, that's what they say. So you have to be careful within that time. So you should be friends.
But what if you're not around that person? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people in relationships that have not collectively been around their person for 3 to 6 months. Like, they may have a couple days here.
That's healthy.
A couple days there.
That's healthy. Space is needed in friendships and relationships. Space is needed.
What is the proper way to hit on a guy? From the female or from the woman's approach?
Just look in their eyes. You look up.
Now we get somewhere.
I told you what I said earlier today. I said
getting
it's in the eyes. It's like you got to talk with your eyes. You don't have to. You don't have to pull up on a guy and.
You just got that scorpion. Get over here.
You got to talk with your body language without giving it. Eyes, body language, how you carry yourself. He gonna come.
Funky Friday might as well be like a Love Jones kind of experience because a lot of people love to talk about or voice their opinions about love. Mm-hmm. How long do you think it will take for you to find the right person? Not to say you specifically. I'm just talking about in general.
Besides the sweet high school sweethearts, I would say after 25. Because when you get closer to 30, a person know exactly what they want out of life. So you would know what you want from your partner. So once you hit 25, you what you about to say?
I'm asking you the questions. I ain't got nothing to say.
What you think?
Every time I say something, it typically finds a way on the blog.
What you think? How long?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm just saying, you over here making faces and stuff. So now let me hear your answer.
Ask your question. So I don't play with it. Don't play with it.
How long do you think it would take someone to find their loved one? And I ain't talking about you personally.
I see where you're at. I think there's phases. I think phases of the honeymoon phase are cool, like you putting on, but this is the key phase.
Yes, the most important.
Nah, I'm about to say it. If you see how a person is motivated, that's one. And then I would say the third is their living conditions. Like, that honeymoon phase, cool. Like, you seeing the best outfit first.
Yes.
You seeing the best heels first.
Yes.
The best scent first.
Yes.
All right, cool. All that washes away. And you start to say, like, yo, it's a new movie coming out, and let's go. And then you done seen that Fear of God jumpsuit, or you done seen that, them red bottoms already, and then like, all right, cool. Like, we into the regular season now.
Right.
Huh?
Yes.
Then you start to say, all right, what you do? If what you're doing isn't what you're thriving, if it doesn't align with what I'm, I can't rock with. It's only but so much that I can keep giving you.
Right.
Right? Like, as a man, if you turn a blind eye to the fact that, like, yo, like, she doesn't really want to work. All right, cool, bro. Like, it's some hell of a women that's out there. But don't get mad when you knew that was the case, and then you say, man, she don't never do nothing.
She never was doing
you met her,
anything.
she wasn't doing anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then two, like, the third one for me is her living conditions or his living conditions.
Right.
It's like, bro, you don't have your own, or sis, you don't have your own. That's not to say that ain't something good, because situations does happen.
Right.
But when you move in with me, or when we move in together, you don't have certain principles and bylaws like, hey, we got to clean this up.
Yes.
It's been like 2 or 3 days. Why ain't nobody did the laundry? Hey, man.
Yes.
Y'all don't smell this trash.
Right.
Like, yo, like, this stain is from Thanksgiving. We're in the middle of December. Like, when is somebody going to take the decency to just put some Windex or some all-purpose, like, the small things.
Right.
Like,
because home is peace.
I'm trying to tell you. And people, like, they look past all those red flags and be like, yo, like, this is an adventure. This is Disney World, Six Flags. It's like, no, bro. Like, the people that you started dating, they don't too much change, especially without the willingness to want to change.
Right.
And if you find yourself in a dynamic where you're with a person and she or he has gotten your attention to take it to a next phase, please don't be naive. to when you start to find out, hey, like, yo, where you stay at? Oh, I stay with my mom. Cool. Hey, I stay with my dad. That's not a problem. The problem is, what's your plan to get up out of there?
Right. Basically. Yes. Yes.
Because if you think you're going to take your talents to my estate, no. It ain't, no. No.
Right. Right.
Sierra's prayer was Sierra's prayer.
You feel me?
Baby, your name ain't Sierra. So, no, that ain't me. I'm not trying to save nothing. And this also goes for women. It's like, yo, this dude was an incompetent father. Why are you sitting up here having a child with this dude that he done showed you? He's not that. He's a hustler.
Right.
He a money getter.
You gotta be careful because it's a lot of men that's, yes, he's a provider, but he might not be a family man. You gotta be careful.
So when you hit your sis, and then you get to, and then boom, and you pull up with your, Chanel bag, or you pull up with your, Hermes, or you pull up with your, love bracelets. Like, what's your priorities?
Right.
Everybody don't want that, but everybody want that to a degree.
Yes.
But it comes with understanding, like, if you got to hustle, if you got to go get her, 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't even say that. I don't want to put no percentage on that. If you're dealing with a hustler,
Right.
chances are emotional availability will be lacking in that area.
Yes.
And you have to be okay with that.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 thing. What you lacking, I take on. What I lacking, you take on.
But this is where it gets tricky, because I oftentimes hear people say 50-50, and I correct them.
I mean,
I'll make it right. I correct them with the thought process that says, in any healthy relationship, it's never 50-50. Because when you thriving, I may be hurting, right? If I'm thriving, you hurting, I'm okay because you're worth it. Hey, I'm giving you 80%, you only giving me 20, but you down right now. I'm about to pour so much into your life that now when you become 80, I'm 20, it works out like that, right? In football, we call it complementary football. When the offense ain't doing good, the defense has to hold their own. When the defense and the offense struggling, our special teams have to give us good field position. It's the same thing in a relationship. We have to have complementary benefits.
I like 70-30, 80-20.
What's the red flag? 95-5?
A red flag is no effort at all. That's a red flag for me. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes people can show effort, but they not giving they all too. So you have to be careful with that.
Explain that.
Like, someone could know you so well that they would just do the bare minimum to... It's like when I was in school, 65 was passing. I was like, as long as I get a 65...
In New York, that's passing?
No, that was long ago. I was like, as long as I get a 65, I'm good.
You just want to pass?
I just want to pass. I'm doing it for my mom. I'm just getting by so that she could say, oh, you made it to the next grade.
Yeah.
But I know I can do better because I've done it and I turn it off and on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah, like
I want to give this
just
to my...
getting by is not effort.
I want to give this to my queens. Like, help the strong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you're a strong individual or just because you're a provider or a good, person that...
Help the strong, carry the weak.
Like, bro, there's oftentimes, and when you talk to dudes and when you have these vulnerable moments amongst, the brotherhood, so to speak, some good guys genuinely don't know. And when you talk to, women and they have these venting sessions and it's like, why men don't, da-da-da-da-da. It's like, oftentimes what you may expect a man to know, he probably
I tell that to my friends all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
I said, at the end of the day, it's like when you first met me. I had to understand you as a friend. I know when you don't want to be bothered. I know what's the perfect gift to get you. But I had to learn these things as us, like, gaining more trust in each other or just building on our friendship.
Yeah.
It's the same with relationships. That's your friend first. So it takes time.
Yeah. I want to switch gears right before we get out of here. Viral moments and TikTok hits have boosted your career. How do you stay seen as a serious artist and not just a trend during an explosive, don't play with it kind of campaign that took social media by storm?
But that's why I got so much alter egos. Because it's like, you get Lola Brooke, you get Big Gator, you get Shanice, like, you get a lot of me. And I have a big personality. So the music and my personality is gonna always meet halfway. You know what I'm saying? But I will always give more to the music.